Are you looking for the best smartwatches? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Watch 8. If you have a Samsung phone, you'll get the most mileage out of a Samsung smartwatch. And of the 4 watches Samsung has in its current lineup, I recommend the Galaxy Watch 8, especially if you're upgrading from a Galaxy Watch 5 or earlier. Its new squircle shape may seem like an unnecessary change, but it allowed Samsung to slim down the watch's frame and it felt more comfortable on my wrist. I was apprehensive at first, but quickly got used to it. Internally, the Galaxy Watch 8 isn't a huge departure from its predecessor. It has the same processor and 3-in-1 biometric sensor as the Galaxy Watch 7 and Galaxy Watch Ultra. Its battery is marginally larger, but the watch still lasted the same amount of time during our testing, a little over a day. Similarly, its screen has a maximum brightness of 3000 nits as opposed to 2000, but I couldn't tell the difference even in direct sunlight. A new wellness feature within the Galaxy Watch 8 called the Antioxidant Index uses blue, yellow, and infrared LEDs within a sensor to measure the carotenoid levels of your skin. Carotenoids are a type of antioxidant that impacts the color of fruit. To take a reading, you press your thumb up against the sensor for about 10 seconds. However, in my test the sensor could be fooled by pressing any colorful object against it, including a piece of broccoli, finger-colored by a marker, and a Cheez-It. Number 2. Mobvoi TicWatch Pro 5. Mobvoi's TicWatch lineup has its devoted fans for a reason: super long battery life. The $349.99 TicWatch Pro 5 is no exception. It's got an estimated 80 hours of battery life with standard use, a secondary ultra-low power display, and a massive, for a smartwatch you wear on your wrist, at least 628 mAh battery. I didn't quite get 80 hours in my testing, but I did get a solid 48 to 60 hours with heavy GPS use. That outclasses most of the watches in this category, except the OnePlus Watch 2, and is useful for backpackers and endurance athletes. It might not hold a candle to a top-of-the-line Garmin, but it's also a smarter watch for a fraction of the price. Battery life aside, the Pro 5 is a good option for fitness-focused people who aren't keen on giving up smart capabilities for a Garmin or Polar. It's also more durable. This time around, Mobvoi has also added a digital crown so you don't have to worry about scrolling through menus with sweaty fingers. The flatter side button also reduces the risk of accidental presses. Number 3. Withings ScanWatch Lite. Hybrid smartwatches are an excellent way to keep things simple and subtle. The $249.95 Withings ScanWatch Lite gets you the basics like push notifications, timers, and alarms. On the health front, you can track steps, sleep, menstrual cycles, and GPS workouts. That said, GPS is tethered from your phone, not built in. The design reminds me of a classier swatch, particularly if you get the more colorful options in a minty green or pale blue. But the big reason the Lite has dethroned our previous pick, the Garmin Venu Move Sport, is its extra-long battery life. Withings estimates it lasts up to 30 days on a single charge, and I got pretty close to that in testing with 25 days. Despite the Vivomove's more appealing $180 price tag, it only lasts about 5 days. If you want a bit more out of a hybrid, you can also opt for the ScanWatch 2. It's an extra $100, but you get EKGs and atrial fibrillation detection, temperature sensors, SpO2 readings, and an altimeter for measuring elevation. It also looks a bit more elegant on the wrist, partly because of a secondary dial that tracks your daily step progress. Number 4. Amazfit Active 2. The Active 2 is a surprisingly spiffy watch considering its price. The standard version has a stainless steel case with tempered glass, and if you shell out $50 extra, you can get the premium model with sapphire crystal and an extra leather strap at Amazon and Amazfit. Normally, I don't get compliments while wearing budget smartwatches, but I got several while wearing this one. While it doesn't run Wear OS, its proprietary Zep OS makes for a platform-agnostic smartwatch. Feature-wise, you get all the basics and then some. That includes things like continuous heart rate monitoring, blood oxygen rate, heart rate variability, stress tracking, alerts for abnormally high and low heart rate, and skin temperature tracking. You also get offline maps with turn-by-turn navigation, 160 different sport activity profiles, and a new strength training activity that automatically tracks reps. The Active 2 doesn't have dual-frequency GPS, but it has the next best thing: access to all 5 of the major GNSS satellite systems. As far as health tracking goes, it also emphasizes trendy metrics like a readiness score and has a revamped sleep tracking algorithm. Battery life is estimated at about 10 days, though as a heavy user, I got around 8 to 9 in my testing. Number 5. Garmin Venu 3S. Garmin is best known for making rugged GPS watches that have excellent fitness features but aren't so smart otherwise. But the $449.99 Venu 3 caters to people who want top-notch fitness tracking without sacrificing productivity features. It's got a colorful and vibrant always-on OLED display and comes in 2 sizes, 41mm and 45mm. Like its predecessor, the Venu 2 Plus, it also has a microphone and speakers so you can take and make calls directly from the wrist. It also has a clever workaround for digital assistants. It uses Bluetooth to work with whatever assistant is already on your phone. You'd think more fitness trackers would do this, but they don't. It worked well in testing, though digital assistants aren't always the smartest at understanding commands. The Venu 3 doesn't have the best third-party app ecosystem, but it has Spotify, Deezer, and Amazon Music for offline playback. Android users can also send quick responses for texts, and the watch works with either iOS or Android for folks who want to keep their options open. It also has fall detection, live tracking, and contactless payments.